it just really, really, really irritates me because I feel like we're considered second class just because we don't starve ourselves. And no offense to people who are just naturally thin. My friend Catherine is a very naturally thin person, and I have no issues with her. She's absolutely adorable. I love her to death. She's fantastic. She's an amazing person. I just feel like society is a little shitty towards us bigger girls, and it's a lot harder to find things. The one section that I could find stuff in my size, it was like twice as expensive. So if you're bigger and on a budget, you're pretty much screwed. It just kind of hurt my feelings. I was like, am I just not cool? Am I not allowed to have colorful tights? Screw you, society, screw you. So, body image, damn it. Body image. Like, I struggled with body image for so long. It took me having kids to finally be like, you know what? I just don't really care. What? What? I love you. You got an eye booger. You gonna say hi to the camera? Say hi. Wave. Say hi. You're so silly. So yeah, body image sucks. I don't know anyone who hasn't at least had some issues with it one point or another in their lifetime. But it just... No, stop playing with my camera. My phone. But yeah, it sucks. I don't know if I ever talked about body image, but I probably have. Mainly, I just had a lot of issues with it in high school. I fit in like a size 7 jeans, and I thought I was horrendous. Like, I really had no self-esteem whatsoever. And then I got pregnant, and that didn't really help. And then my dad died, and I had my daughter right afterwards, and it was just a really time. And I was just depressed about everything. And the body image thing did not help. So I think it took me a few years ago, actually, like 2 to 3 years ago, I finally started feeling better about myself, and I was actually losing weight, which was cool. And I just felt more confident. Like, I didn't have to lose the weight to feel more confident. It was mainly just being comfortable in my own skin. And then to get pregnant again. Isn't that how it always happens? You finally start looking pretty, and then you get pregnant again. But, you know, having Andrew as a husband really helps, because even when I was way overweight for a while, he's always been, "Aw, you know I love you, and I think you're pretty," and all this stuff. He's not very good at being, like, what's the word? Affectionate? Like, he's affectionate, but he's not like, "You're the most amazing, beautiful girl in the whole wide world." He's just like, "You're so pretty. I court you." I'm just like, okay, I love you too. Coffee. So, he's kind of a goofy guy. But it helps to have, even if you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, have a good friend or some sort of support system, family, friends, whatever. They help. I don't know how to really snap out of it, because I'm not really sure how I did it. You just kind of wake up one day and you're just like, oh my God, why do I care so much? Why is this so important? Because it's not. It's not that important. It really isn't. As a culture, we are so obsessed, and not just in America. I'm talking about, like, all over the world. In China, people are obsessed. We just don't know how to function without having to feel pretty all the time. And, you know, it's always that we're all about instant gratification, but then having all this instant gratification, you're not really getting any long-term gratification. So everybody's just like, I'm so pretty, and then once they take the makeup off, oh, I'm so hideous. Oh. I've gone a couple times vlogging without makeup, but the only reason I didn't do it today is because I had a lot of pimples today, and, you know, I am still a bit self-conscious about things like that, but I think when it comes to, it's mainly my stomach that I had the most issues with growing up, because I've always had like a little chub, like a little chubby roll there, and then after having my daughter, it just went to shit, you know, because babies stretch you out, and that, I don't really care about the stretch marks, it's just I have leftovers, as I like to say, and it's just, it's not very attractive. It really isn't, but I try not to let it bother me. I just, like, it doesn't really affect me that much anymore like it used to. I don't want to get into creepy details, but, you know, it's like, I feel more comfortable naked now. Okay, I'm just going to say that. I don't want to get weird. I'm going to leave it there. So, yeah. Bras and granny panties. I don't know why. I wrote that down. I'm like, it's pretty important that I talk about bras and granny panties. You are so loud. You're stealing my thunder, Ive. You're stealing my thunder. Yeah, I know. Here, play with it over here, so at least you're out of that. So, bras and granny panties. Bras and granny panties. First I'm going to talk about bras. Bras suck. The worst thing about bras is shopping for a bra. I actually found a pretty good one not too long ago. I was determined. I wanted to get one that was on sale. They had like a clearance aisle. And I needed a black one because I have a few shirts that my white bra just really shows through, and I really needed like a black one, so I was like, okay. So I was going through all those, and I found a type, like a brand that I really liked, and it was really comfortable, but I couldn't find, I'm a 38D, and I just could not find the 38. I found the Ds, or I'd find like a 38B, and I was like, no. So I had to keep looking through and looking through. I tried on like maybe 5 bras, and then I also tried like a couple in different brands and stuff, because I thought, well, maybe I just need to find a different brand. But they were more expensive, and that kind of sucks. And then I was like literally about to give up. I was just walking by the rack, because you have to walk by the bras and panty area just to get to the front. And then I noticed like a little hodgepodge side rack, which it looked like people just sort of threw a bunch of different bras from the other section in this one spot, because they were just too lazy to walk around the corner and actually hook it up on the actual brand that it was. And I actually found the brand that I wanted, so it was on sale. It was originally like $12 something. I got it for like $9.90 or $9.89, and it was my size, and it was the perfect one. It was so amazing, and I super loved it. It was awesome. It was fantabulous. I don't know if I had actually told the story in my other video when I actually did a haul about it, but yeah, I just told you again, and it was awesome. That rarely ever happens. The sucky part about it is that I had to go through all that trouble just to find a freaking bra. Why is it so hard? What drives me nuts is that I feel like they go through the sizes. They're just like A, B, C, D. There's no, and then, you know, up higher, E, F, G, whatever. But they don't go to the in-between stages, which majority of women are in those in-between stages. I don't understand why they don't have more of those. They're just like, oh, you're not an A, then you're a B. And they're like, no, I'm like an A and a half. And they're like, that does not exist. Well, it should. You know, everyone knows that women are not built the same. I don't know why this is news to everyone. Fix your bras, people. Fix your bras. I'm just going to complain to all the major corporations and tell them that they... Granny panties. This is mainly complaining to guys. My husband included. They're like, why are you always wearing granny panties? I just really wanted to be unattractive and grossly disgusting to you. So I wear granny panties. That's the reason why I buy them. No, we wear them because they're comfortable. If we want to look like a slut all day, no offense to people who wear thongs, but if I wanted to wear a thong all day, I wear a thong all day. But I don't like having a stick up my ass. So yes, I wear granny panties because it's extremely comfortable. And I don't like it when they're all like, why wouldn't you want to wear sexy panties all the time? If I wanted to wear, what's the point of wearing sexy panties if no one's going to see them? I'm going to be wearing pants. So I want to wear comfortable underwear under my pants. That's why it's underwear. If I want to wear sexy panties, I'm going to show them off. That's like the whole point of sexy panties. So it drives me nuts when specifically men are just like, I don't understand why you wear granny. Don't you want to look attractive for me? I'm like, if I wanted to look attractive to you, I'd be wearing something else. But we've been married forever now, and you're just going to have to get over it. It drives me crazy. I'm like, if people didn't wear granny panties, they wouldn't make them anymore. I don't wear like super, super ugly ones. I got flowers on them, damn it. What do you want from me? I don't want to parade around naked in my underpants all day. I'm going to be wearing pants. What does it matter? Granny panties. I like them. Get over it. Get over it. YouTube. I have YouTube. WTF. WTF. What the frack? So yeah, YouTube did this thing recently where you don't get, when someone comments on your video, you don't get it in your inbox anymore. They send it to you in an email or on Google+. First of all, I just don't really like Google+. The only reason I'm on Google+ was so I could get ads on my videos and start, I don't know, trying to get a check out of this, but I don't think I did it right, so I'm probably not going to get any anyway, so I might as well just delete the damn thing. But it drives me nuts now, because now I hate looking at my emails. Because I never do anything where I need emails. Nobody important ever emails me. So I get all these, now I have to like get on my email account just to see when people commented on my video. And I get why they did it. It's for people who get thousands of comments per day. I get maybe 4 comments per video, and I'm ecstatic about that. I'm not snubbing people who comment. I love it when you comment. It makes me feel special inside. But it drives me nuts because I'm like, now I have to go through all these loopholes just to be able to reply. Like, they made it really difficult for me to reply to people's comments. I think they might have fixed that though, but still, I don't know what they're doing right now. But I even sent sent feedback, and I was like, lame guys, very lame, and it was explaining my case, but they probably didn't even get it. I'm sure they get thousands of feedback things a day. Oh, I saw this thing, I think it was on Facebook, called Detox Fashion. I actually had no idea about this. Fashion, the big corporations and stuff, and all the textile plants that they get their dyed and, handmade garments from are in other countries, like I think in China and stuff like that, and Mexico and things, and all the dye that they use to, make a shirt purple is going into their natural water source, and so people have, no water in these other countries because of fashion, and I think a lot of some of the big ones, I'm pretty sure Levi's, I don't want to be wrong, but I think they did switch to where they don't do that anymore. But a lot of corporations still do, and it's just, I didn't realize that was happening. I mean, I don't really buy high fashion. I guess it makes me feel better as a thrifter because I don't really buy high marketed stuff from the stores, so they're not really getting any money back from me personally. But then I was really thinking, I go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx because I get those gift cards because of my husband, so am I buying stuff that may be harmful? And so that really, and it's not just in other countries getting all that dye and chemicals. When we wash our clothes, all the dye and chemicals from that slowly wash off, and they go into our water supply. So it's were kind of damaging all over the place. It's just more, I guess, visual in the countries that are actually doing the textiles and dyeing and everything of these clothes. So that was really enlightening. I was like, wow, I think I'm going to be a little bit more savvy about what I buy now. I know I'm sure you could probably look up online. They're calling it like detox fashion. I guess you could look up which brands are detoxed and which ones aren't, because you want the ones that are detoxed, because they don't pollute waters no more. But I thought that was kind of sad. It's like, why is that happening? I don't know, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising, because people do all kinds of really weird stuff, and we never think about the repercussions of what's gonna happen. It's like murderers. They're like, well, I killed this guy because he was being mean, or he called me a bad name. I didn't realize I was gonna go to jail. I'm like, what? You knew. Also, dang it, I picked off all the things. My sister, when she was in high school, had made all these like crazy earrings. And I don't know what class that would be, but I guess maybe pottery, I don't know. But they look very 80s to me. My mom said 70s, 60s, 70s, but I'm not so sure. But I thought for like a party get together, that would be pretty cool to have. Some of these I haven't had picked off, but there's that one. It's pretty nifty looking. I don't know if you can see. This one. She made some really interesting. Seriously, bud? My son is such a turd. He kept picking off all the diamonds. I meant to re-glue those on. But I was thinking, like, for me personally, they reminded me of the Hunger Games, the Capitol. And I actually had a Capitol party a couple of years ago, and I was like, I need to have another one, because Catching Fire is coming out, and that's pretty cool.